Now's a good time to do the summer event. Brother, don't mind that I have a bunny hat on. Finally, got the whole Rose Clifford situation sorted out. Nothing beats being back home. Our hall isn't bad either, but nothing beats random play. Yeah, Belle, after everything we've been through, shouldn't you take some time to rest and recharge? If any odd jobs around the shop to me, your deputy manager. A little sleepy, but I feel wide awake right now. After everything you've been through, feeling sleepy is totally normal. Alright, Belle, go back and get some more rest. Pushed back into the room without a word of protest by Wise, you lie down on the bed, pull a soft, comfortable blanket over yourself once more. This hazy sleepiness fades as memories of the past begin to replay one by one in your mind. Journey up to the skies comes to an end not long ago. After a few days back home to recover and fully regain your strength, summer arrives once again.
Yuzuha, Alice, what brings you here all of a sudden? Do you need a hand with something?
I feel like this would be great after Rose Calipher is actually done.
All of a sudden, we've stopped by plenty of times already, and finally we managed to catch you two busy bees. Yuzuha, isn't that a bit of an exaggeration? We've only been here once. And wasn't the reason we missed them last time because you didn't call ahead of time? I mean, with how close the four of us are, who needs all that call ahead nonsense? See? We managed to meet up today just fine.
We were out of town. We haven't been around the store lately.
Yeah, you don't need to call before dropping by. We were just out of town. So we haven't been around the store lately.
That's random play for you. The owners are never around, and the poor Bangbu are always left to hold down the fort.
Right. The Bangbu did say Belle and Wise are away on business, but they also said they were kidnapped by a giant airship. What did they mean by that? Don't look so serious. Let me guess, you two were off saving New Eridu again. Anyway, now that you're back safe and sound, how about we go out and have some fun?
We're thinking about it. Got any
We're
recommendations?
actually thinking about the same thing. Just haven't decided where to go yet. Since you brought it up, Yuzuha, does that mean you've got a place in mind?
Let me think. On a hot summer day like this, if you want the beach, sea breeze, and cold drinks.
You mean Fantasy Resort?
You got it! The resort's been running smoothly for a while now. And with the beach season in full swing, visitor numbers have skyrocketed. It even made it to this year's Redo Summer Getaway Guide. Therese messaged us not too long ago. She said they're planning to add some new attractions, and it sounds like they're even putting together a beach bonfire party. Exactly. We've already checked it out for you, and I can confirm it's true. It's absolutely worth another visit.
We checked it out for us. Aren't you coming with us?
Wait a minute. What do you mean, checked it out for us? Don't tell me you two aren't coming.
Well, Spook Shack's summer plan this year is a big road trip adventure.
We're going to the Outer Ring. Who knows what dangers we'll be getting into?
You know, the kind of long trip where we're leaving any minute now and still haven't decided where we're going first. Oh, don't sweat the little details. The whole theme of this trip is surprise. Remember?
That does sound very you, Yuzuha. Well then, Belle and I wish you all an amazing trip.
Same to you. Oh, and that bonfire party Alice mentioned? Looks like the preparations aren't finished yet. You'll have to sort out the details yourselves. Therese said that with everyone so busy, they handed the event over to an outside contractor. But I can't help feeling like something's off.
It would be fine. Want us to help?
No worries. Leave Fantasy Resort to Wise and me. We won't just sit back and let anything happen to Alice's former asset.
That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Now we can head out without a care in the world. See you on the day of the bonfire party!
The day of the party? So you do have a plan.
Alright, let me rephrase. This is the kind of long-distance trip where we're about to leave. Still haven't decided on our first destination, and the only thing we know for sure is when we'll be back at Fantasy Resort. Oh, come on, Alice. Have a little faith. You know better than anyone I'm the type who sounds kind of sketchy, but is actually super reliable, right? Right? Anyway, you two can head over whenever you're ready. Therese already set aside the biggest, fanciest ocean view suite for the two heroes who brought Fantasy Resort back to life.
Really? Then what are we waiting for? Wise, go get changed.
I like how every Spook Shack event now is just, hey, they're there, but we're going to actually do something else, like, completely off screen, so you don't have to deal with us. Okay, bye! After a quick goodbye, Yusuha and Alice, the two of you head back to your rooms. Sitting in Wise's passenger seat, you head to the Fantasy Resort. After changing into a light swimsuit in your hotel room, you walk toward the beach.
Wow, looks like business here is booming. Is that some sort of fountain?
What the heck?
Oh, it is you guys.
Secret?
How did you run across the water like that?
I was just taking a...
Aw, what a lively scene.
But is she up there? Because that'd be cool. Doesn't look like it. Hey.
Belle? Wise? What a coincidence. Last I heard, your home in New Eridu wasn't exactly near the ocean. What are you doing here?
On vacation. Sigurd, what are you doing here?
After all that hard work, it's finally beach vacation time for us. Wait, shouldn't we be asking you that? And what's with the dramatic entrance?
Dramatic? Had the beach not obstructed my route, I could have arrived much sooner.
Okay, but then where were you going?
You're right. The beach owes you an apology for not being familiar with your game. Still, there are a lot of ordinary Redo citizens around. You might startle them riding in on a wave like that.
I hadn't realized it would disturb them. When I visit Flint Workshop on official business, I sometimes travel across the sea like this. I've grown used to it over time.
Oh, so you're actually traveling to Flint Workshop. But isn't that in Rose Califer? No. Yes? I don't know.
My apologies. I didn't mean to trouble any tourists. That said, it seems I have already fallen behind in my bet with Norma.
People in Rose Califer probably already knew that about it. You bet with Norma.
I figured everyone in Rose Califer probably already knew about you, so they're used to it. Wait, a bet with Norma?
Yes. Norma thinks I can hardly survive outside Rose Califer. Sorry, I'm getting a call.
Sigurd takes out her phone, fumbles a moment before answering. You happen to catch a name on the screen. It's Valina.
Secret? Norma asked me to check in. Have you made it to the resort yet?
Oh, come on, Belly! You're the one who kept imagining all those wild scenarios where Secret wreaks havoc on public order and terrifies the Redo citizens. You were so worried you just had to call and check in on her.
Hello.
Hi, Norma. We just ran into Sigrid.
Ah, you two are there too. That's a relief. Ahem, I'll skip the formalities. Could you tell me how you met Sigrid? And what you know about why she's there?
Together you and Wise explain how you met Sigurd, why you come to the resort, and what you'd learn about the bet.
Dashing across the sea? As expected of you, Sigrid. I can't wait for the day you become a Redo urban legend.
That's a slight exaggeration, Norma. What I did was pretty ordinary, not nearly enough to make me a legend.
Everyone, what exactly is this bet?
Sorry, everyone. This question question's been interrupted too many times already. So, what exactly is the bet between Sigrid and Norma?
Let me explain. With the deepening exchanges between Rose Califer and New Eridu, our work now involves more cross-regional affairs. However, Norma claimed that Sigrid isn't suited for such matters.
Norma's exact words in her critique were, outside Rose Califer, you wouldn't even be able to tie that ponytail of yours. Naturally, I disagreed. In any case, please continue, Valina.
In short, what started as a rather childish disagreement turned into a bet. Sigrid would prove herself by helping organize a major event in Redo and overseeing its security.
Luckily, her little stunt didn't make fish rain down on the beachgoers, or the mission would have failed spectacularly before it even began.
The bonfire party is being organized by a company affiliated with Marcel Group, but the project itself falls under the ESD. So, Sigrid has been assigned as the event's liaison.
Marcel Group? Huh. I guess they really are one of New Eridu's pillars.
Oh, right! Even if Ellie's been trying to rope you two into this, don't go helping her cheat too much, okay?
I do not cheat.
Ah, well, with that cleared up, Belle and I have a nice ocean view and a VIP suite waiting for us.
My apologies. Judging by what just happened, I believe I may require a certain amount of assistance. Within the limits permitted by the bet, of course.
Considering the bet, this is more than just throwing a party. Sigrid must first run a shop at the resort, then use all the profits from it to fund the party.
Exactly! Where's the fun in a boring bet? Surely a challenge like this is easy for Sigrid. Miss, I can tie my own ponytail, right?
To be honest, I only half understand what's going on. But right now, with the two of you helping me, I see no reason I should fail.
So, Belle, Wise, interested in joining? With Sigrid involved, I doubt things will be boring. At the very least, it should make your vacation more memorable.
Having things will be boring, huh? It's just doing the same thing.
Stuff like that keeps happening. This little bet could turn out way more than not boring. Anyway, Wise and I don't mind lending a hand.
Besides, Sigrid's a one-of-a-kind visitor to the resort. As the ex-interim resort manager and her friend, it's only natural we give her a proper welcome.
Then Sigrid's in your hands. If anything interesting happens, you have to tell me all about it. After all, I already told her I'd only discuss the stakes once her odds of winning climbed above 5%.
After a few final words of Belina and Norma, you wrapped up the details and ended the call. Just as you were about to plan your next move, Therese came rushing over, flustered and jogging. Sigrid, Belle, Wise, are you here to check the situation as well? See, you guys are just now was spectacular. Something about it still feels off. My deepest apologies for causing such a disturbance and making you worry, Lady Therese. Belle has already explained the potential consequences of such actions. I'll exercise better judgment in the future. Huh? No need to apologize, Miss Sigrid. Judging by the tourist reaction, I didn't cause any negative impact. In fact, everyone really enjoyed this surprise performance. It happened so suddenly that I thought it might be a natural disaster or something deliberately causing trouble. Which is why I got a bit flustered. Now that I know that what really happened, I can finally relax. That's great. We're relieved as well. By the way, when we first discussed the collaboration with Miss Belina, she mentioned that there would be two other partners involving besides Miss Sigrid. Could it be... You must be referring to Belle and me, but I really didn't expect Belina's plan had already taken us into account so early on. Belina has always been like that. She's able to plan everything she handles so perfectly. It's truly admirable. As expected of Belina. Yes, whenever we communicate with Miss Belina, she always offers just the right advice at the right time. She's really incredible. I got a bit off track there. Anyway, I'm really happy that Belle and Wise could join the collaboration. During such a busy period, I'm truly grateful to be preparing the bonfire party with you both. Reese, you pulled everything together flawlessly, and even arranged the resort's best ocean view suite for us. If anything, we should be the ones thanking you. Besides, why spend the vacation as ordinary tourists when we can hang out with our friends and do something that actually matters? You're absolutely right, Wise, and just like that, it's settled. You're to a great partnership. Anyway, you three should head over to the soon-to-open shop. Check it out. The resort liaison is already there, waiting to meet you up with you all. This is a two-way partnership, after all, and we can't let you handle everything for the party just because I've been busy. She's incredibly reliable. I'm sure she'll be a real asset to this little bonfire night crew. I've now experienced Lady Therese's thoughtfulness firsthand. Belle, let's get going. Alright, let's go. Shop is right near the sailboat drink stand, so Belle should know where it is. You encounter any problems, you're always welcome to come find me at the reception. Sailboat drink stand, which is right behind her. Therese waves goodbye and heads off, full of energy. Time to make your way to the shop. You'll soon be running. Brother, do you have anything to say? You're just standing here. Anything else on your mind, Belle? If we all set, why don't we head over to the new spot? Archnadu's best manager is about to make her mark. If we get some good rest-wise, I'll take care of the holiday business. Oh, Sonny's saying that. Don't tell me you're worried about me. Your trusty deputy manager who's been working hard to keep the video store running all this time. But thinking about it more carefully, with us, Sigrid, Therese, and the resort liaison we mentioned, running a small beach shop, isn't the lineup a bit too star-studded? Now this, Belle. While you're running the shop, Barry and I can serve as rapid response unit. That way, we'll be fine following your orders to get some rest without missing any chance to help out. Sounds pretty good. Then I'll be counting on you, Wise. Oh, and as for running the shop, leave it to our manager, Belle. I heard the shopping street just got a bunch of new specialty foods. I'll make sure to taste test them all for you. Why does it feel like you're going to try and get yourself out of work again?
Finally decided to show up, did you?
Now, Lucy.
Hey, manager. So, this is the client's liaison officer Therese and Alice mentioned.
Good day. I am Sigrid, and I extend my greetings.
Welcome in, Grand Q.
What is she? A knight from some bygone era?
It's just how Sigrid talks. Don't worry about it. Lucy, you're the resort's liaison?
That's just how she talks. Don't worry about it. But, Lucy, if you're here, does that mean you're the resort's liaison?
After spending so much time around Caesar, it's kind of shocking to meet someone in New Eridu who talks like that. And as for the liaison role, Alice wanted to go on her little road trip, but couldn't stop worrying about the resort's new business partner. So, naturally, because I'm too nice for my own good, I got roped into this stupid part-time gig. I mean, it's summertime. If Therese hadn't promised me the biggest, fanciest ocean view suite with the best view in the whole resort, there's no way I'd be running around doing all this extra work.
How many ocean view suites are there anyway? Are you actually seem kind of into it?
I'm starting to wonder how many biggest, fanciest ocean view suites with the best view this place actually has. But judging by the new swimsuit, Lucy, you don't seem very reluctant.
I told Alice not to let Yuzuha pick out my swimsuit. That girl. Anyway, a promise is a promise. Let's talk about the bonfire party.
You know, they all match, right, with their beach outfits? I think it's like Yuzuha's very pink and then Alice is sort of white. That's funny.
I concur. Then, what should be our next step?
Since we're funding the party through the shop, the hottest item on any beach has got to be seashell souvenirs. And to make them, we'll need to go beachcombing first. This is going to take a while. Hey you, Miss Museum Piece. How are your DIY skills?
I am indeed adept at felling my enemies. but I fail to understand how this will help.
That's not Sigurd's arts and crafts skills.
That's not what Lucy meant. But if I had to guess, Sigrid's arts and crafts skills are probably better than nothing.
Good enough. Then I'll make the first one and show you how it's done.
I mean, she did have a Mr. Roar costume on hand. Lucy quickly puts together a beautiful shell ornament. Sigrid steps forward and picks up a shell, imitating Lucy, only to crush it immediately.
I believe the raw materials need to be inspected first.
Maybe you should just leave the materials alone. Actually, forget the crafting. You're on sales duty. Just keep your hands off the finished products, or we'll have to start selling crushed shell powder instead. Alice said this partner had quite the reputation and is supposed to be competent. So why'd they send you? You look like you're completely clueless.
Sigrid falls silent, and even her bright hair suddenly seems to lose its luster. Explain to Lucy what Sigrid is doing here, emphasizing her ability and authority when it comes to maintaining safety and security.
Anyway, let's just give it a try. Oh, right. You should probably have an official title, too. Based on what the proxy said about you, how about Bonfire Party Security Director?
Guess that's our only option.
Yeah, Lucy handles the crafting while Sigrid and I handle sales. I guess that's our only option.
I thank you both for your trust. Time waits for no one. Let us proceed at once. I shall faithfully perform my duties as Security Director.
All thumbs but full of spirit. Not sure if that's good or bad. I'm half tempted to introduce you to Caesar, but I doubt she'd understand a word out of your mouth.
I think they'd be great friends. Right, I forgot to introduce you earlier. This is Lolo, our shop assistant. Hello, manager and Miss Sigrid. Sorry, I was focused on your convenience conversation earlier. I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I may be new around at the resort, but I'll give it everything I've got to help you run this place right. Pleasure working with you. Yeah, the shop's still prepared ingredients left over from the resort's soft opening. Feel free to use whatever you need. If anything they're still unclear about regarding the soft opening or the party, manager, I'd be happy to go over it again. About the beach combing and running the shop. Got it all down. Sure. What's he about? According to the contract, you'll be to earn the funds by Bonfire Party by running the beach souvenir shop. The shop's revenue comes from selling custom-made crafts. Materials needed to craft souvenirs are gathered through beachcombing during regular business. I'll go over that in more detail after the trial run. Alright, so let's get started. If we want to go smoothly, taking action is what matters most. Manager, is she really okay? I think so. Have faith in Sigrid. Well, if the manager says so, who am I to argue? Let's hope Sigrid can eventually step up and truly hold her own as a co-organizer. I got this. Lady Lucy's assistance is just a temporary measure. So I've mastered all the processes. You can leave everything to me without a second thought. Start the shop opening. Still need a moment. Let's start it. This is our shop's revenue. Well, at 0 right now. Let's hustle to hard to make this bonfire party happen. There are sea materials in the shop storage that can be used to craft souvenirs. Once the sea materials are ready, you still need to lock down who's running the shop. Leave this to the managing to me for Sigrid. Activities, all basic techniques immediately trigger their effect once. Initiates obtain 1 stack of each of the 3 types of basic techniques. All set, ready to roll. This is get this business running, sure. I'll handle the selling and choosing materials and crafting. I'll count on you for that. During operations, you can check the order conditions are here. Do the orders to earn rewards and buffs, make future orders easier to pull off. Orders -1 star. Obtain 1. Get an order that does not work for you. Refresh it here. You can refresh up to 3 times. Okay, bye. Throw out the order for now. Sure. Subsequent orders -1 shell. Order conditions 2 oceans, 0 shells, 2 stars. Referring to start crafting. Each order has 3 different score requirements. Your test can provide 3 types of scores matching the order requirements. Scores good enough, submit the order. Order is a bit special, need to meet the extra condition to score the buff. Okay. General single item bonus. Complete this order using 1 materials to get a random seed materials buff. Give it a shot. The conditions of the order will be shown here. Only when this condition is met can we earn the order bonus. Just seed material to the order. That justifies the special condition, unlocks the buff. Treasure trading tutorial. Select orders, check the buffs each order provides, and picks the right orders to make the ones that flow easier to complete. The orders. Based on the required score, choose the right seed materials to submit. Meet the score requirements to turn in the order with the special condition for even stronger buffs. Visit target. Use the seed materials you bought and then brought in to complete as many orders as possible. Rack up that revenue. Yeesh. -1 shell, -1 star. What's this? Obtain 6 starfish. 544. Here's the guy don't look like enough for this order. Call it a day for now.
Today's performance leaves room for improvement.
The soft opening went really well. We didn't have a huge supply of materials in storage, but everyone who came to the shop for handicrafts left satisfied. Great, I'm sure she'll be fine after that. I fully mastered the sales process. I also learned quite a few tricks while observing Lady Lucy at work. From here on out, you give everything to me. One, I really need to school you on something. Being responsible doesn't mean you taking everything onto your own shoulders. Do your part and trust your companions. That's what true responsibilities look like. I see, but I don't you have to do as much as you possibly can whenever you're in charge? You're not the only one in charge around here. Besides, we've got plenty of other things to take care of. Whether it's running a shop or organizing a party, teamwork is really important. He's got a point. Let's all do our best. Got it. If that's what everything thinks, then I'll see it through with you all. Now fill me in on whatever else is left on the list. Now we're talking. It's clear from the soft opening that making handicrafts requires a lot more materials, and we'll have to gather that ourselves. We'll have to obtain the materials and where to find them. I'll leave that to Lolo to explain. Oh, I got it. Basically, everyone needs to go to the specific beaches on their own, beach comb for crafting materials. This is an attraction Mysterious has wanted to open for a long time. Since the project isn't fully commercialized yet, only a few areas will be open to everyone for now. I've been there once and it was actually pretty fun. Beaches for beachcombing, so we're actually the beachcombing crew? Wait, found shit. Beachcombing, chasing things is my specialty. The sea is no exception, so this time, Lady Lucy, you can count on me. Sure, your understanding might be a bit off, but this could actually be right up your alley. Grab your tools, head to the beach, and collect some materials from the sea. Sounds easy enough, right? Fair point. In that case, let me go with Lady Lucy. I got a proposal. How about we both grab our beachcombing gear, head to the different stretches of shore, and see who comes back with a bigger haul. What do you say? I like that. Lady Lucy, just like Belle, is a companion I can truly respect. Needing to compete with you? Couldn't ask for anything better. Thanks for that kind words. Anyway, Lolo, I'll give you a quick rundown of the basics of beachcombing. After that, just head out and collect whatever you can. If that's the case, which team should I join? I'd like you, pal, to accompany. Lady Lucy, not that I lack confidence in handling both of you at once, but our main goal right now is to keep still gathering materials to support the business. Keeping you two together is simply the most efficient option. Since when did you become so thoughtful, Sigrid? You really the Sigrid I know? But if you've gotten a point, you can't study a little joking around get in the way of business. Let's go with that. I am also grateful for your kind words, Lady Lucy. Since everyone's on the same page, we can head out whenever. The beachcombing gear is all ready to go, so feel free to use whenever you need. Alright, let's get ready and head out. Talking. All that we get. Actually talk to Lucy, or is it just a whatever situation? It's a whatever situation. Womp womp. Hello. Ready to head out, manager? Let's give you a quick introduction to beachcombing. I'm ready. There are preparations to make before heading out to the shore. Put your beachcombing character in gear to slow. Okay, bye. Restricted area retroflux zone has been unlocked. I want this, but it's locked. So enter out level of materials, Denny, and then level of materials. All right. New outfit, which you can't claim yet because we have to get in level 3. Rewards to get before the summer ends. For revenue of up to 730k. Different types of sea materials. Complete seaside beachcombing with Lucy, Sigrid, Ramil. What else? Oh, different types of beachcombing. Looks like it. Okay, but it's locked. There we go. I don't know why it was. Huh. That's really weird. Here area, beachcombing character. Guess Lucy's the only one. Spawns 2 random items ahead. Cool down in 20 seconds. Pass the skill when picking up an item. Additionally, gain 3 random sea materials. Sick. Guess this is about the event overall. The basic beachcombing tool. Basic tool with no special effects. Item true star tool, reliable, dependable, and perfect for beginners. Great. Tutorials database. Complete the thing first before you can actually look at it. Alright. Start beachcombing. What does it say? Beachcombing until in-field items spawn speed increased by 70%. Area. The beach area right next to the resort's main grounds has a pretty limited selection of sea materials, maybe because the little critters have been crawling out through the vents from the sand. Yeah. Harvesting sea materials. Move your agent close to various sea materials, collect them into your inventory. Tide has washed away plenty of sea materials ashore. Catch as many as you can before the time runs out. Wooden box obstacles. Beaver time. Obstacles stacked wooden boxes cannot be cleared by beachcombing tools. Engines will be blocked upon colliding with them. Beaver, ignore all obstacles with speed and pickup range with both increase, lasting 10 seconds. Continuously catching sea materials will get you energized. Once the bar is full, you can enter the fever state. The active skill spawns 2 items ahead with random effects. The 20-second cooldown. Passive. When picking up an item, gain 3 extra random sea materials. Make most of Lucy's beachcombing ability to reel in even more sea materials.
Ready for a massive haul? Found something new. I'll be taking that.
Run, Lucy, run! Like, I sort of get it. I really want you to go around and around and
Something
around.
new. I'll be taking that. See what I'm capable of now.
Got a bottle cap? I guess from this bottle. Huh. So you get different creatures and then you get the shells from them. Alright. 077 55 37 24. Huh. Each one having different stats. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're back. How was your beachcombing experience? Not bad. What a haul! Yes, the manager and I have already gone through our haul. We should have enough materials to keep the shop running today. Awesome. Once we add in whatever Miss Secret brings back, we'll have even more materials to open the shop today. Speaking of which, where's Miss Secret? Where? Oh, there she is. She's back already. Here comes jogging over the beachcombing area and joins the others. Sorry I'm late. Quite a haul, Lady Lucy and Belle. Of course, Sigrid. Why'd you come back empty-handed? That's true. Lady Lucy, you've won the match. After we split up, I headed further from the down the coast and searched for quite a while. There wasn't a single exposed stretch of beach. There was no sign of any appropriate materials either. Waves were incredibly rough. After I finished searching the area, it was almost time to meet up, so I headed back. No other beachcombing areas available, so what you're saying is we're stuck working on this one stretch of beach every time we need gathering materials? It doesn't really affect operations, but the variety of quantity of materials might be a bit limited. Well, let's stick to the plan and get things done. It's almost opening time, so we should focus on finishing the job properly. I think so too. Let's ask later if there's any other areas. Sorry, Lady Lucy and Belle. You trusted me so much. I came back empty-handed. If I could get another chance, I won't let it end like this again. Alright. Let's just blame Mother Nature for this one. No need to beat yourself up over it, Sigrid. Alright, I'll put it in double the effort in both operations and sales. Lady Lucy, please watch my performance closely. Let the results speak for themselves. Hello. All the materials you brought back here have been stuck. Shall we open them for business? I guess. This shot to me this time. Techniques is all about boosting the efficiency and profits of basic techniques. Let's get the operation off the ground. And under the sale, choose materials and crafting. I'll be counting on you for that. Look it out, looks like the order requirements got easier. Did they now? This effect can be basic techniques. Issuing your active skills also triggers all basic techniques effects 1 extra time. Use it as much as you can. Okay.
Tactics executed.
Bossman, you can check the skill effects of your current character. Use the character skills at just the right moment to keep your business running smoother than ever. Let's keep this operation running. Throw with this order for now. Sure, 66 chance to gain 1 extra random basic technique upon completing subsequent 3 color orders. Okay. More, let's get started. Tap here to instantly select and submit to see materials for the order. Materials here. Level 1s. Adjusting your submitted to materials here. Now that's fine. And then submit with triangle. Picking orders randomly won't give you the highest revenue. Sure. Check what we scored from the last order. So its effect could boost 3 color order earnings. You can see the color category of the order. This order provides 3 color order buff. You're picking orders related to 3 color orders to pick up higher revenue. Pick this order. Do I just go? I give them nothing. VIP customer has arrived. Order from VIP customer with extra requirements. It also comes with even more powerful special effects. This VIP customer will turn subsequent orders into 3 color orders. Complete your order within a 3 color order will appear in the subsequent turns. Pick this order.
Things just got harder. Excellent.
The 50k in revenue, and that's the target for this run. Okay. Character after skill, all basic techniques immediately trigger their effect once. Character passive skill, initially gain 1 stack of each of 3 basic techniques. Character techniques 3 color build. Core strategy revolves around completing 3 color orders and acquiring basic random basic techniques. Lower the requirement for 3 color orders while boosting the score. Single color build. Core strategy revolves around completing single color order acquired wave basic techniques. Gain bonus basic techniques when obtaining bottle caps plus a percentage-based boost to existing techniques, resulting in faster technique growth. However, it carries a higher risk of being unable to continue operations when single color orders run dry. Which is fair. Hold on at nothing. Also, I want it to be more than just a souvenir, but something truly worth appreciating. Okay, bye. Just 1 starfish? Sure. And then square for that. Submit the order.
Finish with this move.
Chance gain 1 random basic technique. Bottle cap is subsequent obtained. There's a 50% chance. Additional grant 1 basic technique. Overflow score exceeds 8. This order complete gain 3 random basic techniques. 8? Subsequent orders minus 1 wave. So if it's this, submit. It's sufficient material for in 1 random basic technique for the next 3 turns. Orders that appear are guaranteed to be 3 colors. Oh, because right is single color?
Tactics executed.
That's fair.
In order
We'll do the
of
tricolor.
scale. Just
Look at this, Vivian. It's a whole lot of nothing. Let's see. I'm completing a sub-scourge of 3/4 grants 144. Complete this order without submitting a series of materials to get 3 random materials. I mean, we're doing that anyways, so yeah. The grand 2 random. And 3. Still need Vivian though. Right? I could do this.
Tactics executed. Things just got harder.
We went the trip to the resort, scored some serious cool stuff. They were using 3 materia. Next order minus all 3. Just went 3 cut order minus 1. New color regular. We did this order using 3 materials. Next order. Tri-color, single color. Order provides 200 boost to revenue
Things
rewards.
just got harder. Excellent. We will finish with this move.
Beautiful pieces. Thank you all. This target achieved. Ordering accounts, order count reach. If you wish to continue operating, orders get tougher from here, but you can rack up extra revenue. Sure. Why not? Why not see how far I can go? And that's my limit.
Tactics executed. An order of this scale.
Oh, so close. One last one.
Today's performance leaves room for improvement.
Let's wrap on today's business. Great work, everyone. I did a quick check on the revenue. We've successfully reached our initial target. Not bad at all, but Lucy, you're not happy with the results. Exactly. It's just like today's opening hours were longer than expected. Yeah, the sales data, it's probably because the price per craft item was on the low side due to lower grade materials. Meaning, we could have done this faster better. I find a better page combing area earlier, maybe things would have turned out differently today. Though it seems it was still my fault. Our fault, Sigrid. The environment is just something we can't control. But no buts. Tell one, you're way too hung up on this. I already said it. This was a whole team effort. If it didn't go as planned, it's on all of us equally. That's right. Sure, there was a few minor hiccups, but we still hit our sales target. Miss Sigrid, you don't need to beat yourself up over it. If you say so, I'll try to accept it. Thank you, everyone. Now we're talking. Manager, let's find Therese and ask her if there's any other beachcombing areas with high-value materials. I don't want to spend the next few days scouring around this tiny little beach area, for some materials. Agree, let's head to the reception binder. Alright, let's head out. As for the minding the shop, Lolo, you're going to need you to hold things down while we're going. Or we're gone. I got this. Just chatting with Therese. Judging by the outfit, doesn't seem to be a tourist. We should talk to Therese in there, dressed in a suit. Certainly doesn't look like a tourist. I agree, with Lady Lucy. From the way she's dressed, he looks a lot like the office workers I've seen before. Would it be someone from another division working with us? Great, there's no point speculating about someone else. I better ask Larissa what happened first. There's a man in a suit in here.
In any case, our guest safety and overall experience are at stake. I'd appreciate it if you could resolve this as quickly as possible.
Oh, don't worry. You can put your mind at ease. Our team has undergone the finest professional training available. No matter what we're dealing with, we'll have it sorted out in no time.
That's about the situation. Who is this man?
Therese, who's this? We overheard part of your conversation on the way over. Is something going on? Huh? Why are you all here? No need to worry. Everything's under control. We discovered some abnormal issues earlier, but I've already hired professionals to take care of them. I'll leave it to you, Mr. Favko.
Abnormal issues? Therese, that doesn't exactly sound like everything's under control.
Friends of the manager? No need to worry. I'm Favko, GM of Typhos Security, hired by the resort to fix the abnormal title conditions.
Typhos Security. An impressive sounding name. However, you sound arrogant, and your overbearing attitude does not inspire trust. As security director, I will be watching you closely.
You? You think you can just waltz in here with some made-up title and question my professionalism?
Wow. He's actually questioning Secret's credentials and security? But abnormal title conditions. Is that why the area Sigrid visited was closed off? We don't have proof yet, but if these waters were stable for so long and suddenly started acting up, the nearby hollow has to be involved somehow. Mr. Favko, you don't exactly strike me as a hollow specialist. Are you sure you've got this under control?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean, young lady? Wait, how do you know the hollow's involved? Oh, I get it now. You're all trying to make me look bad, aren't you? Do you even know what professional means? Take a look. Business license, audit records, commission success rates. I've got the paperwork to prove it. Any more questions?
I understand your eagerness to demonstrate your qualifications. However, from a professional standpoint, none of the documents you have presented have any relevance to responding to or resolving hollow-related incidents.
You know, Manager, the way she speaks is growing on me.
Wait, Manager. To be fair, Mr. Favko's team had already resolved part of the issue. The beach where we can gather crafting materials only reopened because of their work. Before that, the beach near the hollow was so unstable that people couldn't safely set foot there.
But if this is the only place we can gather materials, there's no way the shop will make enough to fund the bonfire party, right?
What's with the rush? You seem to know a thing or two about the hollows yourself, so you should know these situations aren't solved overnight. It takes time. What? You think I'd let your little party fall through on my watch?
It's because Sigrid, it's like very Caesar-esque. And this is like, yeah, I could rock with this. It's not super annoying yet.
Anyway, go do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. If you know it's urgent, stop standing around arguing with me.
If that was supposed to put me at ease, it didn't. Something about this still doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too. Lucy, Sigrid, let's head back to the shop for now. More visitors are starting to come in, and if we keep hanging around here, we're just gonna get in the way.
We're heading back already?
It's called making an excuse to leave, you idiot.
Take care, everyone. I know you're still not sold on me, but if you've got any private commissions, my door's always open. No hard feelings.
Really can't interact with you, huh? You neither. Alright, alright.
So, it's you.
Well, look who we have here.
Does Lucy know Remy? Lucy knows Remy from the Holo competition that was featured from Marcel Group? Marcel was someone else. It was someone else. Marcel is Bang Boo. What was the other group? Because it was Lucy, Lighter, Billy. Who else? Maybe one other person? Yeah, it was from the end of chapter 2. This here? Yeah. Hi, Remy.
Our dear model citizen just can't seem to stay idle, no matter where she goes.
This girl, why does she feel so annoyingly familiar?
Familiar, you say? Surely someone isn't still upset about the prize I took at the Holo Champion competition.
You! I knew there was a reason every alarm bell in my head started ringing the moment I saw your face! You pink-haired menace!
Oh my. Am I really being barked at by a short-legged little golden retriever? Please, don't be so hostile toward an ordinary tourist, Missy. You wouldn't want the resort getting a nasty review from a seasoned guest, would you?
What? How dare you!
Explain to her, Remy.
Remy had her reasons for taking that W engine back then. It was all a misunderstanding. While Wise and I were away handling some business, she actually helped us out quite a bit.
Thank you for clearing that up. Though, I must say, helped us out quite a bit feels like an abbreviated version of events. But now doesn't seem like the right time to get into the details. Why don't we just leave it at that for now?
Indeed. As the current security director of the resort and the bonfire party, I am willing to vouch for Remiel. The two of you seem to share quite a bit of history. Perhaps meeting again today was fate.
That's a fate I'd rather avoid. Whose side are you on anyway, you human skyscraper?
We count as friends through a shared hobby?
Sigrid and Remy are probably friends through a shared hobby?
Two peas in an old-fashioned pod. They share the same feelings about Mr. Roar. Yeah, that's how we're gonna play it.
That is correct.
Well, if the proxy says you're all right, I'm not gonna argue. But you better start acting like a proper, ordinary tourist.
This poor, helpless, ordinary tourist is being threatened once again.
Speak for Remy, speak for Lucy. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, really.
Remy isn't trying to cause trouble, Lucy. Maybe ease up a little. Whatever happened before, right now she's resort guest Miss Remiel, and we should treat her like one.
Considering what she just said, and with our newly appointed security director backing her, I guess I'll have to play the polite, welcoming member of the staff.
Anyway, Remy, Lucy, now's definitely not the time to bicker.
Sky clear just moments ago. Suddenly darkens. A light drizzle begins to fall. A few breaths, it turns into a heavy downpour.
The rain has arrived, just as I expected. The source of this unusual weather. I'm sure our Holo expert and Secret are both quite familiar with it.
Indeed. I believe I have observed a similar phenomenon before.
Rain Bang Boo?
Remy, are you saying this rain and the abnormal tides share the same cause? They're both the result of changes inside the Holo?
Merely a passing thought. After all, the Holo sits out at sea. Any ether fluctuations it produces are naturally reflected more clearly in the surrounding waters.
I see. So there should not be any real dangerous anomalies in the Hollow yet. That security manager is most likely blowing things out of proportion.
I just can't picture her helping someone out of the kindness of her heart. And where did she even learn all this stuff? Well, either way, we're not holding a bonfire party in this weather. Let's stabilize the Hollow ASAP. And while we're at it, figure out what that security company is cooking.
Cooking?
In that case, I'll come along as well. Consider it compensation for ruining Miss Lucy's Hollow Champion competition experience, and for leaving Miss Lucy speechless with rage earlier. After all, the proxy has spoken. I'd better be on my best behavior.